I am not entirely sure if we're going, but I'm just going to assume we are. I'm just going to assume we are. Yo! Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Just in case we are live and I'm not totally a moron, thanks to the lovely Lo-Fi Panda here for the Christmas Lo-Fi. Should be copyright free, hopefully. But, I mean, you can see what else is here. It's literally just this. So if you want to look at my stream thing, you can sit and just do this for a bit. But I seriously doubt that's what you want to look at. But anyway, yeah. I've been doing this for 9 years. 9, the funny German number. Or German number, the funny German word. 99999. Doing this for 9 damn years. Something's seriously wrong with me. But yeah. I'm giving a little bit for everybody to get in. There's some other stuff going on in the background, clearly, as you can tell, but the mighty Trevin Pro, the omniscient being above our understanding, has allowed me to use this setup for a bit. Which is why it's in 60 FPS and it's actually good quality for once. I know. In order to have good quality, I have to actually have my homies freaking setup. But yeah, we're live. And I'm honestly... I've had such a busy couple of months that I haven't had time until now to truly sit down and think about the sheer fact that I've been doing this for 9 years. It's genuinely insane. I don't even know how to feel about it. I'm sure I'll be able to give some more insight as we go on. And I won't do what I do every year, which is sit and go through every single video. Because that would be extremely annoying, clearly. But I kind of just want to go through some of the stuff that's happened since the last anniversary. How far back? Like, what's the first video on here that's a year old? This is the most recent one. Or the most recent one that says a year old. The very first complete guide video, I'm pretty sure. If we go... This is going to be so weird. But if we go back, I'm pretty sure I did a stream when... That thumbnail kind of cooks, by the way. But I'm pretty sure we did a stream, or I did a stream when it turned 8 years old. 10 months, 11 months. Yeah, this was the Christmas stream. I think literally all I did was just play GTA 5 for a while. Which I'll talk about. Yeah, 8 years on YouTube. So, kind of what I want to do is I kind of want to see... I just want to, like, do a whole, like, year recap thing, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a Christmas stream this year. But I kind of want to go back and see, like, what's been done, what, like, have I accomplished, what favorite videos of mine were uploaded this year. Like, those are the main things I kind of want to look at. I finished Into the Pit, like... Oh, Into the Pit was fun. I enjoyed it. I like Secret of the Mimic, don't get me wrong, but I think Into the Pit is just kind of goated. It's so good. I did a Fortnite stream. Yes, I know, I turned to the dark side. I did a Fortnite stream. I did the Final Reich Easter egg, and I did the Tesla gun upgrade, which was funny because I had spent so much time. I know this is only an hour and 17 minutes, but off camera I had done so much, and I put in so much effort to try and get it done, because I didn't know what you're supposed to do, and a lot of people don't like Call of Duty World War II, so I figured these wouldn't really get viewed that much. But I had a lot of fun doing it, and I actually managed to, like, complete it. I won't play a lot of it. This is going to be my first test to see how loud the desktop audio is, because if you notice, this is actually, like, turned down, so I kind of want to see how loud this is. I'm sorry if this blows out your eardrums, I will adjust it accordingly. Okay, that's a little loud. For me. I don't know about for you guys, but for me it's a little loud. I forget, he has the fancy button that allows him to turn down the thing. There we go. I probably should have tested this, like, prior, but oh well. I'm gonna pause the lo-fi for now. No, I'm not. I immediately went back in that decision. I'm gonna turn it down, though. But no, just the plain and simple fact that, like, I went through... I didn't even expect... I literally did not even expect to get the Easter egg done, let alone be able to do the upgrade. That's 720 quality, because I was streaming on my PlayStation. I wasn't streaming on a PC or a laptop, so this is the highest quality it'll go. What guns did I have on this run? I don't even remember. I legitimately don't. I got the Tesla gun on round 8, though. It's pretty friggin' good. But yeah, then... My least favorite step by far is either the lightning rod step or the battery step. I could go back and forth on why both of those steps are terrible for at least an hour. Like, easy hour. If I had to pick which one is worse, I don't like the lightning rod step just because if you don't have, what is it? If you don't have Jack-in-the-Boxes, or you don't have... If you don't have A, Jack-in-the-Boxes, B, the Tesla gun, or C, the crossbow or whatever the gun is, where when you shoot it, it acts like a monkey bomb. If you don't have any of those guns, it's horrid. It's not impossible, clearly, but, like, it is a horrid step. I hate doing it so much. The only time I am ever able to do that step, like, flawlessly is if I have, like, Jack-in-the-Boxes. Because usually, there's two parts to the step, clearly, but usually what will happen is I will get Jack-in-the-Boxes, or try for Jack-in-the-Boxes, then I'll always end up doing the first part by myself, where there's only one I have to deal with. Then, as soon as the second one starts, I will just throw a Jack-in-the-Bomb, wait for it to blow up, throw my second one, wait for it to blow up, and then throw my third one and wait for it to blow up, and then spam Tesla gun until the other parts are done. Just, it's such a pain in the ass having to deal with both. I feel like some people hate the step where you have to go shine the Brenner head on all the things, but I honestly don't hate that one. I just have to remember what the order is. But the other step I hate, the battery step, where you have to shoot the Zeppelin and you have to carry all 3 batteries down. It's not shooting the Zeppelin I hate. It's the part where, when you get down there, it is literally, I'm pretty sure, coded that as soon as you get down there with the battery, there's like a flood of zombies. So 9 times out of 10, you have to put the battery down, kill all the zombies, wait till you have an opening, and then grab the thing and put it on. It's just, it's so irritating. I don't even hate carrying the battery down. It's just it's the very end of getting the battery down that I hate. So, just, I don't know. This is public, ain't it? I'm pretty sure this should be public. At least I really hope so. Yeah, it's public, okay. My channel's dead. I just need to accept it. No, that one was fun. Darkest Shore. That map is alright. I don't absolutely love it, I don't hate it, but I like it. It's got a good idea behind it. I really wish the, whatever it's called, the one guy, the Tentacle Man, I really wish he wasn't so goddamn tanky, but other than that, I don't really hate the map, to be honest. I did want to try and do the Easter egg at some point, but I'm pretty sure you need more than one person. I want to see if I can find whatever the hell his name is. I don't remember what the hell. Spike guys, I don't mind. Where is the one guy? The annoying-ass guy who comes out of the fog. He doesn't come out the first time. I think the first time he never comes out, but it's every time after the first time he comes out of the fog. I don't mind the pests in this game. Yeah, where is the one guy? I was just shooting at nothing. I'm a genius. I'm clearly a genius. If one thing has stayed the same throughout my entire YouTube tenure, I still don't know how to play zombies. Yeah, where is the one guy? His name begins with a W, doesn't it? It's some German name. I don't remember, dude. I'm just trying to find him. I know exactly what he looks like, I just don't remember when I ran into him. I guess I just have to wait till the fog comes back around, or skip to when the fog comes back. Did it even go off in the Discord that I'm live? I don't even think it went off in the Discord. While I'm waiting for this, I low-key might put an update in whatever his name is. Multiversus server that I'm live. Burn in hell. Okay, the fog's back. I want to see where the hell he is. Unless I stunned him already. Him. This motherfucker. This guy. I really wish this guy in particular was not so goddamn tanky. That's my biggest complaint with this map, is this guy has way too much health. It's not, actually, no, it's not even that he has a lot of health. It's the fact that he does so much damage. Like, Jesus criminy. He comes out of the fog and he swings at you, and it takes one swing for you to pretty much be dead. It's a single swing. It's not like 4 or 5, or it's not like he comes at you and does like 5 or 6 swings. He will come at you and do a single swing, and you're essentially dead. It's so dumb. It's the dumbest thing in the world. I've gone down so often because of it, and it's irritating. I didn't want to do that. I feel like somebody's going to ask about that. I did not want to do that. Fine, I'll just do it like this. But no, I absolutely hate that guy. Give me 20 Brenners, give me 30 of the Spike dudes, give me all the pests in the world. I just don't give me that guy. I absolutely hate that motherfucker. There, put a promotion in. Oh, that's why. I was wondering why I couldn't send the message. He has slow mode enabled, that makes sense. But no, this guy, I cannot stand this guy. What is his name even? Hold up, what is his name? I'm not using my thing, so... The Darkest Shore? What is his name? The Milkler? Is that his name? Blessing and Bomber type. The 4 arms and extraordinarily long tongue. Flank players in charge. Yeah, they typically spawn on fog rounds. Okay. So that's the name of the guy. But no, that's the only part of the map I majorly dislike. I was gonna try and do the Easter egg at some point, and I've heard that the Easter egg fucking sucks, but I'm not entirely sure, because I haven't played it myself. A lot of people say World War II as a whole is terrible, but I honestly don't think that. So, I feel like my opinion's gonna differ heavily. What else did we do this year? I played It Takes Two with Skyrim Gamer. We only did 1 episode. We should probably do part 2 at some point, or I should just change this to say It Takes Two and not part 1. We planned to do part 2, and then we just, like, both never got around to it. Because it's not that we didn't want to do it, it's just that I think my PS Plus ended, And then I had to wait for both of our schedules to reline up, and then whenever we did it, we just ended up playing like zombies instead. It was fun, though. Finished Into the Pit. I kept playing through Doom 2016. I love how the preview's just me dying to a Revenant. Played Security Breach. I think Willrose did the thumbnail for that one. I did... You can tell, like, what thumbnails are mine and what are other people's. Like, this one was his. This one was his. These two were mine. I'm proud that I made these two. Like, this one slaps. I love the Christmas GTA 5 thumbnail. I was gonna do a video where I grabbed, like, 20 of my best thumbnails and put them together to try and decide what the greatest thumbnail I've ever made up to this point is, but I figured nobody would watch the video. I even have, like, a Google Drive folder just filled with some of my old thumbnails that I wanted to put in the video. I started Outlast 2. Outlast 2 was fine. I didn't have an issue with Outlast 2. I feel like, criticism-wise, the first game had some, like... What is it? The game had some level of, like, religion to it, which is fine, because it wasn't all in your face. It was just like Father Martin was just, he was a priest, but he didn't, like, cram religion down your throat too much. But the second game, I feel like, goes so heavy into religion that even people who are Christian who just want to play a horror game probably aren't even going to be able to enjoy it. Also, I thought the game as a whole was just very weird. Not bad, but just weird. Also, a lot of the time, they don't tell you how to do certain things. Like, there was that one segment in particular where literally I had to freaking go Google what the hell to do because I tried every single option that I could think of and I kept dying because they just don't tell you what to do. Just plain and simple fact, they don't tell you what to do at any given point. So, GTA 5. I played GTA 5 for 4 hours in this stream. God damn. I think there was also a point when I got one or two of the homies in and we just started messing around for a bit. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Did I have my mic on for the stream? I did have my mic on. I don't even know if I did anything, like, of note in this stream. I just kind of messed around for a bit. Oh, yeah. I was driving that. We're not gonna talk about that car. We aren't talking about that car. It's decked out in Christmas shit. I wonder if I still even have that outfit. I might have to hop on GTA and check if I even still have that. God, I was wearing the elf shoes. Look at that. Look at that. I was wearing the elf shoes. What the hell? I forgot about that. Oh, God. Yeah, there's really not much to this. It's genuinely just me playing GTA for 4 hours. I'll get to some of this other stuff later, clearly. So, talked about that. This is me turning 20, because this was December 24th, and I just wanted to be live for a little while. Continuing Outlast 2, restarting up Dark Souls 1, which is super fun. I still am playing Dark Souls 1 on and off. Also, I will answer this question. The reason why I have not played Dark Souls 1 in a while is because this run was on my Switch, as you can clearly see. This run was on my Switch. I sold my Switch because I don't support anything Nintendo-related anymore. And I rebought the game on PS4, and I did a couple streams on that. I wanted to get back to the point where I was at and then start streaming again, which I have. I was in an Arlondo, and I just beat friggin' the Iron Golem again. And I want to go back, and I want to, like, wait till I have a PC, because admittedly a lot of the newer streams were not great quality because of the spotty internet, but I want to wait to do that until I have a better setup, which I'm still working on doing. But when I get all of that figured out, I will continue Dark Souls 1, because I'm literally just waiting until I have a better setup. The stream where I counted down to 2025 because I went to bed at like 9 p.m. and then had an alarm set for 11:30, and then as soon as I woke up, I just started streaming. Moonlight Butterfly. There was really no point to kill the Moonlight Butterfly, to be honest with you. The first Bell of Awakening. This thumbnail would normally go hard, but Solaire is in like 360p. The logo's in 360p, and the friggin' gargoyle, or the bell gargoyles, in like 144p. To be fair, I could not find an actual decent looking image. More Doom. The stream where I both revisited MW3 and hit 500 subs on this stream.
I'm not gonna be able to use it till this chopper wave's done in either this round or next round, but
this is the stream I hit 500 subs on.
Well, depending on where I play.
Is it loud enough? I don't know. I feel like it's not loud enough. I turned it up a little bit on your end.
I just bought a frickin' riot shield. No, I didn't. Okay, I thought I did. Also, I can't buy one anyway because I have a predator missile already.
At what exact point did I hit 500? Because this was this is Seatown. My homies love Seatown. We all love Seatown. But well, that's actually better. But all my homies love Seatown. But yeah, literally what is it? This was the Seatown run. I think my record on Seatown is like wave 36, 37 or something. It's decently high. I was using the MP7. Fuck yeah. Yeah, then after I died in this one lasted a long time.
At least I'm actually saying
wave 24? I could do better than 24.
I think the
yeah, at what point did I hit 500?
I wanted to beat the gargoyles, but I literally had to go talk to Solaire. I had to get his thing.
I'm just talking about Dark Souls now. Wait, did my game crash? I'm guessing that's what happened. Because that would happen a lot, where it would either die or just crash, and while stream was still going, so I literally had to this is also when I had my old capture card. But I had to I would literally have to restart my PlayStation and just sit there awkwardly.
There's only one hallway that leads into this room.
I think it was after this point. I forgot I added this celebration thing. And in 11 months, we've only gained 35 subs. I mean, I'm grateful for that 35 subs. We gotta get to 1,000. I'm just kidding. I'm happy that we're here, regardless of the sub count. I'm happy that we're here and that we've done what we've done. I'm gonna sit up a little bit, because my shoulder's killing me. I'm gonna die. Was that I'm pretty sure this is the most viewed Outlast 2 video. I'm pretty sure it's just because of the title. I don't even know if I can show it again, but it's literally just the one with the scene where I was hiding in that locker and there was that naked woman on the thing and her titties were out and they fucking killed her. That's literally all it was. Fighting the Capra Demon. I think this was the final episode I did on Switch, if I recall correctly, because there was a huge gap between this one and me starting it again. Bought the Outlast Trials, played it with Trevin Pro and Skyrim Gamer, then we did another one. I very quickly found out how much it can suck sometimes. My revisit of Eternal. I think I was doing Super Gore Nest in that one. We're gonna have to talk about this. We are gonna have to talk about this. Because this very clearly shaped a massive part of my channel now, because I still play Bloodborne almost daily just for fun. I'm currently in the middle of doing a Threaded Cane only run, and my god. But after playing Here's the backstory. After playing Dark Souls 1 and only Dark Souls 1 for a while, I don't remember how the count of conversation got to me playing Bloodborne, but I did, and it was really popular. Oh, I know you did, trust me. I'm just saying, I didn't even expect it to do that well, but it popped off after a while. This is a bad example, but after a while, yeah, this is a better example. So many people, like, were, like, I guess, what's the way to say it? Coalescing just in the same area.
Yeah, I did that earlier.
And I can't say I was very good at it, because I think I didn't even get to Cleric Beast in this, I don't think. But, yeah, this, not to sound corny, but this first attempt at Bloodborne, this, negative? I was reading his, I was like, why did I just randomly say the word negative? This one stream, as corny as it sounds, was the catalyst for a lot. It's baffling, like, how much of a ripple effect this one decision had. Just, you know what, I'm gonna try streaming the game. And then everything else was history. Wait, did I get to Cleric Beast this stream? Because they're talking about Father G, so did I make it to Father G in this one?
Right before he...
I don't think I didn't beat him, obviously. But I have... Oh yeah, I forgot that a decent few people in the chat were from Brazil. That was really cool. And I realize how bad that sounds, but I'm being legitimate. It really was cool that a lot of people were from outside the US. But yeah, seeing like what is it? It's cool to see somebody playing this for the first time. I grinded this game like crazy when it came out. You're gonna love it. Good luck. Have a great evening. Yeah, 11 likes and like 160 pretty much views. That's nuts. I kind of want to see if it has any dislikes. Hold on. Because I have what is it? Because I have it open, so I'm pretty sure we can do it. I can show you this. I want to go... Look at all the Bloodborne streams I've done. I mean, these are private, only just because of the fact that it was due to, like, lag and stuff. So, if we don't count the private ones... Like, 21 Bloodborne streams. In a single year, 21 Bloodborne streams. My god. Yeah, 100%. Well, there's one dislike on this one, but other than the Moon Presence one, as it stands, I'm guessing somebody's going to watch this and go dislike it now, because that's just what people do. But as it stands, as I'm making this quote, except for the Moon Presence fight, every single Bloodborne stream has a 100% like to dislike ratio. 11 likes, 4 likes, 3 likes, 4 likes. These are some lower ones, but 2 likes, 2 likes. No dislikes on pretty much any of them. I'm pretty sure at this point, Bloodborne is like a fan favorite on my channel, and I don't hate that at all. Because a lot of the people who now routinely watch, like, anything I put out started from Bloodborne. Like, I know he doesn't go by this anymore, but the Great Old One, I don't remember what his new name is, I'll have to check, but he discovered me, I think, through Bloodborne. And then when I started doing Elden Ring, he was there for that too. And then a lot of people slowly were like, hey, this guy does things other than Bloodborne, and started checking out other things that I would put out. So I really do owe a lot to both Trev and Pro for getting me into it, and just the decision to play it. Because as I said before, it created a huge ripple effect that affected my channel 100% for the better. But I'm trying to answer the question of, did I make it to Cleric Beast in this run? That's the Great Bridge, so I'm guessing I did. Literally standing... Yeah, I did.
That's the stairs off.
Yeah, this is literally the Great Bridge. So I made it to Cleric Beast.
Right.
Was this my first attempt? I'm just sitting there shooting him. Was this my first attempt, or did I get to him earlier in the stream?
You are terrifying, sir.
Wait, how did I get a visceral off on him? Oh, cause I did the... I was in trick form and I did the overhead, that's why. To me, I barely knew what a visceral was, so at this point I was too stupid to realize that I had a prime opportunity to do a fuck ton of damage. I can't get over the fact that I'm just sitting there shooting him for a good while. Okay. As if that's going to do anything.
You are terrifying, sir.
I mean, I know people do blood tinge only runs, but I don't think I could ever do that.
Ow.
Low-key, that, like, dodge to his side and to his back was not bad.
Ow. This is fine.
I feel like a lot of it is just, like, blind luck. Or that kind of luck where you play a game for the first time. That dodge was nice, I'm not even gonna lie. That dodge was pretty nice. Did I beat... Well, not this attempt, clearly, but... Did I get another visceral opportunity? Or no. Okay, I mistook it. I thought... No, I did! How many visceral like chances did I get in this fight and just wasn't aware of it?
Oh boy.
Also, I completely forgot that you can even get a visceral on Cleric Beast with a bullet. I thought you couldn't. I completely forgot about that. Like, well, I guess anything that hits its head probably counts, but... If I knew how to do more viscerals, I probably would have beaten it quicker, but... Okay, now I just kind of want to see if I beat the Cleric Beast in this run at all. Or in this, like, first stream. Lamp's there, so I must have. This attempt must be what did it.
You stupid fucking werewolf.
Wait, why did I say stupid werewolf?
Go through. Oh, you came real close.
Oh yeah, that's why.
You stupid fucking werewolf. Yeah, that is...
The council gathers and grows in support of quantity. They're just like, we all gather in support. We like you playing this game.
Really good. Ow.
I rolled right into that. I'm throwing Molotovs at point blank. If this was a speedrun, I probably wouldn't have even done Cleric Beast. I would have just ran straight to Father G. Beasts all over the shop. You will be one of them, sooner or later.
Oh, why? What is the camera doing? Did I do it?
There's just blood all over both of us.
Let's go.
Good old Bloodborne. I owe a lot to Bloodborne, to be fair. What else did we do? I'll get to Doom the Dark Ages in a minute, don't you fucking worry. First time trying Bloodborne. The stream where I played a bunch of max modes because Secret of the Mimic had just gotten announced, so I wanted to play, like, through a bunch of old FNAF games again. My Valentine's Day stream. 7 hours and 42 minutes. I forgot how long I was live. Jesus. Why is live chat replay not available for this? Did like, nobody just say anything? Hold on a minute. Why is the chat is it too long? Is that why? 1 minute. Why is it not available for this? No, is it because it's copyrighted? Is that why? No? Why is it... Okay. Strange. What all in all did I do? I remember I played Shadow of the Colossus. I played that for a decent while. I forgot his voice was in that. I completely forgot about that. What all did I do? I played GTA, clearly. Oh, Fury Unleashed! The GOAT! The myth, the legend, Fury Unleashed. Woo! I want to buy that game and play it again. It's so fun. I played South Park: The Stick of Truth. Well, I opened it very briefly. Did I actually play it? Yeah, I did. I played through the game again. Hell yeah. I played that for a decent amount of time, goddamn. Yeah, here was... right around here, I think, is where I started playing Shadow of the Colossus. I think I played Shadow of the Colossus all the way to the end of the stream. Yeah, I did. It's always nice to spend what is still my least favorite holiday with y'all. My Resident Evil 3 playthrough. The one that I actually want to buy the game and finish it, because I really enjoyed it. But I had it through PS Plus, and, what is it? I had it through PS Plus, and when my PS Plus Extra ran out, I hadn't bought it again for a while, so I couldn't replay the game. I want to actually buy the game so I own it fully, and I want to play through it. I want to play through every Resident Evil game, I just want to finish this one first, because I had already started playing this one. It's one where Jill meets Stars and all that, and she spends like the whole game being chased by Nemesis. This is where I faced Bloodstarred Beast for the first time. Wait, what? Okay, there's an inconsistency there. That's part 5, and this is part 5. Okay. Hold on a second. Well, y'all are about to see how I make a thumbnail. Because I want to fix that. That's part, what, 6, I believe? You're about to see how I do stuff. Is this just bugged, by the way? Because I thought it was on my laptop only, but it doesn't work on YouTube Studio, like, period. So is it just, like, bugged or something? I have no idea. Okay, it just didn't even work, period. What if I just type the word dark? Oh yeah, there's Doom the Dark Ages, I guess. So... yeah, these are like, these are like stuff that's just... Yo, that's your new name. I forgot about that. I remembered you changed your name, I just didn't remember what it was. But yeah, woo, we've been doing this for nine years. What is wrong with me? But yeah, these ones are just like ones that were privated because they were just lagging a lot. But y'all get to see again how I changed stuff. This was part 6 of this series, I believe. So I'll save that. I need to change the thumbnail. Was this stream just me fighting the Capra Demon?
If this doesn't work, then I don't know.
Well, I'm in the Darkroot Forest there, I believe. Most of the stream was Darkroot Forest. I have no clue why the hell the thumbnails of the Capra Demon when most of the stream is literally just me in the forest. Yeah, I killed the Capra Demon. That might be why. I have no idea. Can I find, Dark Souls... Is it Great Grey Wolf Sif? Is that his name? Ow. Can I find a decent quality image of him though? I don't want to take anyone else's image. I just want to find like an actual just base image from the game that's not stolen. Because I know some people like will put PNG images on DeviantArt, but I don't want to steal anybody's art, so I'll just try and find like a base game picture, so technically it's not stealing because anybody could experience this. I think this is the opening cutscene. Sure. I can't even... What? Oh, how dare you. Oh, that's probably why the page isn't even available anymore. What is this picture? Oh, it's a PNG, that's why. I was like, why does it look so pixelated? This is from the wiki. So it should be fine? It's from the wiki. Add some saturation once it loads. Oh, that might be too much. I'm gonna add a little bit of contrast. That's way too much. Okay, this looks a little weird like this, so I might quickly... Yeah, you get an insider's look as to how I make thumbnails, even though I'm not a thumbnail artist whatsoever. I love how people will sit and bitch at me for using AI. I never use AI for thumbnails, but I'll use it for, like... I'm doing not too bad. How about yourself? But, to my point, I won't talk about this, because I'm gonna not make it a whole thing. Also, yeah, you get to see my YouTube recommendations, but... I'm gonna talk about this in a little bit, too. But... the only part of my background channel that's AI is, like, the drawings. Like, the logo and the backgrounds of this are. But the music itself that I make is mine. It's completely mine. All of the, like, everything that... all of this, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm waving my mouse around. All of this is mine. Yet people will get on my ass so hard about how, like... Funny thing is, this, like, spectrum isn't even AI. There's a website for it. I can literally show you what the website's called. I will literally prove it's not AI. I can't, but point being, this is the website. Anybody can go to this website right now and make the exact same thing I'm making. And it's not AI. But if I mention that anything is AI, like, for example, the only part of this... Also, for legal reasons, that's the old logo, but the only part of this that's AI is the guitar in the back. That's the only part that's AI. Because I'm not an artist. I can't draw worth shit. Yet so many people get on my ass about how AI is slop and that my content's slop because it uses AI as a tool. And it's like, are you seriously going to completely disregard the music that I spend time to make just because of one little thing? I know that's not what this is about. I just wanted to point that out. It just kind of grinds my gears, but... Anyway, I was gonna say, you literally get to see how I make thumbnails. You can see the assets literally for the thumbnail for the stream that I use. Where... I have the Dark Souls remastered logo in here somewhere. There it is. Is that a good spot for it? I mean... Can I even add saturation to this? I can, but it doesn't change a damn thing, apparently. Even if I turn the contrast all the way up, it doesn't change a damn thing. What about the brightness? That looks a lot cooler, actually. That looks really cool, actually. I might keep it like that. That looks really cool. Then for text, it's part 6, I believe. So I'm just gonna go #6. The one I use the most commonly is Fredoka 1, because it's just one of my favorites, but... Then effects, we're gonna add a white stroke to it so you guys can see it. I don't know if that's a bad spot or if it should be over here, but if it's over here, it's gonna get covered by the, time on the video, so I might just put it like... Nah. Here. Turn it a little. I mean, it's not a terrible thumbnail. It's just more accurate than the one that was there. I just think that darkened logo looks really cool. I'll just go with that. So, a little bit of insider fun fact, I guess, for anyone who cares. Every single time I make a thumbnail, especially as of recent, I make the file name something really dumb. Not like actual bad dumb, I will just make the name really stupid. Like, what I've been doing recently, I'll take what it is, and I'll just make it like a really stupefied version of itself. Like, for example, this is Great Grey Wolf Sif, so I'll go like Gree Wolf Sif. Like, there's no reason why I do it. There's no like actual gain to it. I'm just an idiot, and I think it's funny if I can look back at some of my thumbnail file names and just like giggle to myself. So, like, to anybody who's been sitting here hoping that I have some kind of legendary thumbnail file name, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Like, if I can remind myself, I will literally do like a little YouTube short or something where I show some of my thumbnail file names. They are really dumb. But my thumbnails have been utterly unoriginal as of late. This might just be me. I don't care too much if someone doesn't have a thumbnail on anything. I do it because, you know, I just like having them there. It looks better. But if I come across a video of someone, I don't know, playing Dark Souls and it doesn't have a thumbnail, I really don't care. Like, I feel like a lot of people, I don't have anybody in mind in particular when I say this, but I feel like a lot of people try to pride other people way too hard on that kind of stuff. It's like, what you should be there for is the content, not the thumbnail. That's just what I see. Like, for example, this thumbnail right here of the whole Bloodborne thing, I think that's a god-awful thumbnail, but it, again, like, you're not there for the thumbnail. You're there to watch me beat Dark Beast Parl, that's its name. So that's just, like, for example, this one is legitimately just a random Skyrim wallpaper I found, because that's what game this was. I didn't add anything else to it. I think all I did was just saturate the image a little bit. Alright, what else did I do? Oh yeah, this Cyber Demon. This is one of my favorite thumbnails. This one is not, this one's custom. I made this one, but I love the Cyber Demon. Vicar Amelia. This one was weird to me because, for anyone who doesn't know, I will properly say this now. I don't hate Skyrim at all. I just don't like it that much. I don't think it's nearly as, like, legendary as everyone says. Is it a bad game? Hell no. I'm never gonna sit here and try and say that Skyrim is a terrible game, but it's not my cup of tea. I've tried to play it before and I just don't like it. But that's what this stream was. I was able to play the game through PS Plus, and I just said, you know what? I'm gonna give it another try, and I want to see, what can I do differently? I did have fun with it this time, I'll give it that. But the funny part was, in this stream, I went through a storyline. I don't even remember their names, but I went through a storyline where this, like, one bar owner chick... I mean, I say this with reverence because I have a wife, IRL, but this one good-looking bar chick, I don't remember her name, was like, these two guys are both lusting over me and trying to get my attention, and I hate it. And so I go and talk to one guy, and then, like, I go and beat the shit out of this other dude who's, like, still trying to get with her, and literally she fucking, like, is so appreciative of it. Either her or I are just casually like, you want to get married? And if I would have kept playing this road that I was playing on, I could have casually just married her and had kids with her. And that's been like a running joke where it's like, you gotta go back to Skyrim so you can finish the storyline. I don't know. I might go back to this game. Clearly from the views, it really didn't seem like people cared much, so I don't know if I'm gonna go back to it, but I might do like a personal stream on like Twitch or something where I just go back to the game. We'll see. If I'm not rigid with what I stream, so like if people out of nowhere, like if the stream just blows the hell up and people want to see it, I'll do it, but I don't know. The last Kirby stream I did, I'm pretty sure, because I don't support Nintendo anymore. And I don't own anything, well... Actually, no, yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't own anything Nintendo-related anymore. I love Kirby. I just hate the company. And I don't support anything they've been doing. But this one I still had my Switch because I wanted to get one more Kirby stream, like, under my belt before I sold everything. I sold my Switch a while ago, but this is beforehand, and I wanted to get, like, one more hurrah, or one last hurrah stream out before I sold it. This game is goated. I'll give them credit. This game is goated. I just really wish... I really wish I could say it was made by a different company. Keep everything the exact same. Just slap, like, a PlayStation copyright thing over it instead, and I'd be super happy. Not really much to say about this. Just a casual stream of me playing through Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, like, side modes again for an hour. Not really much to that one. First time doing the Shadows of Yharnam. I think I also did Rom in this one too. Or I beat the Shadows of Yharnam, I fought Rom but didn't beat her. Then, in between this stream and this stream, I was grinding out levels. Oh, the channel banner? Yeah. This might piss some people off, but my logo and the channel banner are both also AI created. The only reason I say that is I don't try and be lazy, I just am not an artist. Like, I'll do this for proof of concept too. I will literally show you what I use. I won't make a big deal out of it, I'm just trying to prove that I'm open and honest about all of this shit. Because I don't have anything to hide. I would kill to be able to have the actual graphic design knowledge to create something like this on my own. But if it'll load. I don't think anything wants to cooperate with me right now. It's like, no, keep your secrets hidden. I don't think it's gonna want to work with me today. Let me just try a new tab, do the same thing. Point is, it's called Night Cafe AI. That's what the point is. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna want to work, but... Are you kidding me? Right as I do that. Control-Shift-T, yeah, that's what it is. I can't do that because I'm in a private window. Oh, Lord. This is what it is. You can go... You don't need to pay for anything. It works on a credit-based system, so every day... Well, okay, it created something for me. I wasn't trying to create something, but... My main thing with it is it's really nice for art. I don't like being one of those people... that uses it and bases their entire channel off of it. I think it's a really nice tool that can help with art, because a lot of people don't really have the required knowledge to be able to, like, how many people can a lot of people say that they know personally who could create this on their own? Like, it's a really hard skill, and I respect the people who can do it. But the plain and simple fact is just I can't, so this is an easy way to make good-looking art. And I can just be open and say, like, hey, I didn't create this, but everything else around it I did. Like, if this was a thumbnail, it would never be a thumbnail, because I don't want to stoop to the level of making AI thumbnails. But if I create a song and the background is, I don't know, a picture of this AI-generated woman, I could say, hey, the background's Night Cafe Creator Studio AI, but the song and everything else is mine. I don't know. I don't know what point I'm trying to make. I guess the reason why is because a lot of people, especially recently, have given me shit for it. So I just wanted to be open and show what I use. But yeah, the old channel banner, the only reason I got rid of it was just because it had like a bunch of characters in it, and I really did not want to get any like copyright lawsuits coming my way. Although, fun fact, if you go to the 84expander.com, this totally is not a shameless plug for our YouTube alternative, and you go to my channel on there, The channel banner is the old one that used to be on YouTube. I don't know why that blinking thing is there. I might have to write that down, but yeah, this will be like the one self-plug. If you go here, there's a lot of content that is specifically only available on here. Like, I'm doing a playthrough of Dredge on here, exclusive to here. And I upload a couple, like, clips and updates and stuff, but yeah. So, back to what I was doing. I'm also going to take a drink because I've been talking for 55 minutes straight and my throat is starting to get scratchy, so hold on a moment. Love me some Pepsis, some Beepis. Should I be drinking water? Probably. Do I have any water next to me to drink? Nope. But anyway, enough about the AI rant. All right. Even if you don't come back, that's all good. I'm glad you're here for a few minutes anyway. I wish you the best of luck. The Shinobi Raptor name is cool too. Yeah, I finished Doom 2016. I didn't hate the ending. It was weird. I'm guessing that's kind of the point, but like after you beat the Spider Mastermind and all that, it's the whole thing about... Again, I feel like this is not loud enough. Alright, I'm probably going to be tinkering with the audio a decent bit for this, and I apologize, but...
Yeah, why are you summoning these, like, giant pillar things? Also, that's kind of sick, you can just flip up like that.
Let's try that. But yeah, after you literally go through the whole game doing all this, and you beat this... That's a little loud. You beat the Spider Mastermind and all of that, he just kind of takes the Crucible from you and leaves, and then that's the game.
Sometimes he'll turn.
Like, it was such a good fight, too. Then he just takes the Crucible from you, leaves, and then roll credits. Like, maybe there was some connection I didn't get, and if that's the case, then I'm probably just a moron, but I really, really feel like there probably could have been a much more satisfying ending to all of that. Still wasn't a bad game, though. Like I said, I will get to... Yeah. Hollow Knight Voidheart. I think this was the last stream I did on the OG Hollow Knight before Silksong came out. I still have not beat Silksong. I've played it a little bit, but I didn't want to turn it into a whole ass series. I was pissed, though. I will say this much. I was pissed, though, because if you go up here and you look... Where is it at? Oh yeah, it's in videos, I forgot, because I had to re-upload it as a VOD. I played Hollow Knight Silksong a couple days after it came out. But the reason why I'm pissed is because I could have played it day one. I literally I pre-ordered the game, and I was going to stream it the day it came out. But I didn't know where my PS5 controller was. So I thought, damn it, I'm screwed till I get my PS5 controller. And then a couple days after the game came out, I was like, wait a minute. There's a 5 and a 4 version. I could just play the 4 version. So that's what I did. But by that point, I think the initial, like, massive hype boost around it either was dead or nobody wanted to watch me play it because it got no views and I was pissed. It's a really fun game, though. I could sit and talk about the fact that a lot of people are review bombing it, and did review bomb it because it was, quote, too hard. I got to the second boss, the bell bug, whatever it was. It was definitely harder than the first game, but it wasn't, like, anywhere near Souls level difficult. I think a lot of people were overreacting and overstating how difficult it actually was. I got used to it pretty quickly. The ending to Outlast 2, where that guy at the end... I guess I don't have to censor myself because I'm not popular enough for it, but the ending to Outlast 2 where the guy offs himself and the friggin' world ends or whatever it was. That was another thing, too. You spend the whole game of Outlast 2, I guess either mute or skip ahead in the VOD for the people who are watching this after if you don't want spoilers, but you go through the whole game trying to find your wife, and you eventually do find her. And she gives birth to this, like, weird kid that was put into her... I'm guessing it's your kid. But the whole game, they're trying to, like, kill the Antichrist that is your kid. And within like 10 minutes of you finding your wife after going through 75% of the game without her, she fucking dies 10 minutes after you get a hold of her. She fucking dies, and then that like goth mommy girl who's been chasing you for the whole game gets impaled by this fucking thing, and it feels like it was so pointless because the whole game your character's like, I have to find I think her name is Lily. It's like, I have to find Lily, I have to find Lily, I have to find Lily. And then she just fucking dies after you find her. It can be done really well, but it just feels like a massive tease. Like, you spent the last 3 hours of the game trying to find her. Guess what? She's dead now. And your character just kind of seems to accept it. And it just seems really dumb. So to anyone who is a major Outlast fan and wants to play the games, I guess you could play 2, but to anyone who's like a casual fan who wants to try it, play the first one, skip 2, go straight to Trials. That's my recommendation. Then once you've beaten 1 and you've played a decent bit of Trials, then you can probably go back to 2. Fighting Amygdala. Then this stream, which I still revisit every so often, just because wave 61 is what I made it to. 61. And the thing is, if you watch the stream, it's very obvious I could have kept going. I literally could have kept going. I could have pushed past that and had been live for like another 3 hours if I wanted. But I was so just mentally dead from doing the same loop over and over again that I just didn't want to do it anymore. I feel like I could easily beat this because I have the potential to. It's not like I died on wave 61. I clearly have the potential to beat this. I feel like once I get into my own place and I get a really good setup, if I dedicate a whole ass day to it, I feel like I could probably get higher than this. I want to get to round 100 eventually on any map in any game in Call of Duty. I want to get to wave 100 at some point. I want to be one of the how many people who can actually say they've gotten to round 100. And I feel like this, for me, would be the best one to do it on. Because before this one, my record was wave 51, 52, and that was on Cold War on Firebase Z. And then this stream came along, and I just blew it out of the water. And I think literally at the end, I literally just decided... Where was the actual ending point? Oh yeah, this is there. I don't remember where the ending point was.
61.
Yeah, I legitimately just decided I can't do it anymore. I'm just gonna let them kill me. And it's just... Hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot Tank, like, had a problem with Team 84's thing, so he went into my chat and just was asking questions. Hold on, I kind of want to look at some of the older chats, because I forgot what we were all talking about. Is this Droom the Drark Rages? I don't know, we were talking about shit. I need more COD streams, not gonna lie with you in it. We've talked about this before. Like, I own Black Ops 3 on Steam. It's just, I've rarely, if never, had a device that I own be strong enough to run it, let alone stream it. I think Black Ops 2, me and Typical Thieves own, but Trevin Pro doesn't. Black Ops 3 on console, Trevin Pro and I own, but Typical Thieves doesn't. And so far, unless one of us... Well, at the current moment, Typical Thieves and Trevin Pro own Black Ops 6. I'm trying to buy it, because just for anyone wondering, don't buy Black Ops 7. It's right now in its current state, it's not worth it whatsoever. So I'm trying to buy Black Ops 6, and if that's the case, then officially we will have a Call of Duty game we all own that I believe is cross-platform. I seriously hope it is. It's Black Ops 6, so I really hope it's cross-platform. But that will mark the first one we all own that's cross-platform, and if that's the case, we can do a bunch of streams and a bunch of content on it, and I'm hoping to do that. But for the moment, yeah, it's weird. But,
Answer the question bluntly.
yeah, it's very... yeah. Bro doesn't share the wealth. I'm just looking at a bunch of... I know a lot of... For me, I know a lot of creators are scared to make some content because of platform I hate. Does Twitter have this? I mean... Also, this has just popped into my mind. For anybody who's worried that this stream is going to just be me looking at my old videos, after we're done looking through this, I plan on playing a few games. Like, I have SCP Containment Breach and a couple other games lined up to play. It's just, this is like the main thing these streams are for, so I want to get this stuff out of the way first. But I'm not even going to talk about Twitter, to be honest with you. We don't need to go down the rabbit hole that is Twitter. Could you just post videos on your forums? Oh yeah, was this pre-84 Expander? This was 7 months ago. April 27th. I don't remember the exact date that everything started moving along, but was this pre-84 Expander? This was either pre-84 Expander or this was when the 84 Expander was very, very, like, new. Like, we barely had anything at that point. And I think even at that point, nobody knew about it. I don't know. It's either A, it wasn't a thing and it was about to become a thing, or B, it was a thing, but it was literally just like a concept at that point. Is it worse to have strict policies like Twitch or related like Twitter? I feel like, opinion-wise, I try to be pretty lax with what people say. I mean, if they're talking like a bunch of really bad racist, phobic, any kind of phobic stuff, then I can't condone that. But for the most part, I try and be pretty chill on what people say. I don't know. I'm just looking through the old chats in this one because I forgot what we were talking about. I'm afraid of water. We don't talk about him. How are we doing the rate each other's profile pics? I don't know. I'm wasting a lot of time. I probably should be more efficient. Then we beat Mikolash, did Gehrman. It was funny that the Gehrman ending was the one I did first. We finally, like, finished the main out. The funny thing is, this is so outdated now because of all the new shit they've added. They're still adding a bunch of new shit, and I high-key respect them for it. It's just, at the time, we had, like, one more. Because if you look at the massive gap between it, we did this, and then we waited 4 months before finally doing this, and I was so happy because I'm like, this is going to be the final thing we have to play. And then, boom, they add, like, an entire new area, a bunch of new game modes. They're in the process of adding another, Prime asset, and it's... I mean, Trevin Pro keeps up on it, so that's more of a him thing, but they're adding and have added so much new shit that this is already extremely outdated. I feel like people kind of got tired of seeing me do the Outlast trials, so to be honest, I don't see myself going and doing 20 more streams just to accommodate for all the new shit they've added, so... Phasmophobia... This didn't really get too far, to be honest. Then this dropped. I still think this is the best Doom game of the new trilogy. A lot of people disagree and say it's Eternal. I fuck with this game so much. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fact that when the game first dropped, the PC launch was the PC launch for the game was broken. They fixed it clearly, but for the first like few days, I think even like around a week or so when Doom the Dark Ages dropped, only the console version worked because nobody on PC could even run it. It wasn't like a super high demanding game, it's just, I don't remember what the issue was. Why was Doom, I can type clearly, the Dark Ages broken on PC on launch? On launch. Compatibility problems, recent driver updates which interfered with the game's rendering engine, background overlays, defaulting to an integrated GPU instead of a dedicated graphics card. So basically just a bunch of internal crap. I don't know. I just remember it was so broken on the PC at first.
9 secrets.
And because, calm down on me, because I had it on PS5 and I have it on PS5, I got to stream it the same day and it worked fine. Speaking of which, whenever the massive Doom the Dark Ages DLC like drops, I plan to do a stream on that too, because I'm low-key hyped about that. So you like the name? I like the great old one. It had an awesome ring to it, but I do like the Shinobi Raptor. I think that's really cool. I like both. Both is good. Then, yeah, everything I was streaming for a good while was Doom the Dark Ages, because I wanted to get... It was a mix. I wanted to get as much content out on the game as possible while the hype train was still around, but I also just genuinely wanted to see what the end of the game looks like. Also, just to answer anybody's... Yeah, he has not missed on any of his names. Every name he's picked is fucking hype. But, fun fact, the reason why it goes part 1, part 2, and then part 4 is because I had to re-upload part 3. So every part is a stream except part 3. But yeah, I did 10 parts of the game, then wanted to give myself a break from it, so I streamed Ramchu playing Doom Eternal, then part 11, part 12, and then the final part 13. Then I think that was kind of the end of my Doom kick for a little while, but at some point either before Doom the Dark Ages released or in the middle of me doing the playthrough, I got wind that Security Breach was coming, or not Security Breach, Secret of the Mimic was coming out. After that, I didn't know what to stream, so I just revisited this game. It's still a good game, I just never finished it. Nightmare difficulty, Doom Eternal. Then I was doing this for a little while, which I still plan on actually doing at some point. These streams were pretty well received. Do people still watch Origins Easter egg content? I mean, that doesn't surprise me too much. I just feel like... I feel like a lot of people didn't really watch Black Ops 3 don't really watch Black Ops 3 content anymore, like, period. I guess a lot of people still prefer the classic games over the newer ones. I will do them. It'll happen later. Then I tried Sniper Elite 4 because one of my homies has the we did the shared PlayStation thing and he let me try the game. This I think was done the day before Secret of the Mimic came out. Then clearly I did the first part, did the second part. This episode was something. I think this was the episode that had Foxy and Chica in it, but this was something. The new Ghost of Yotai inspired the name. That was a question I had, was because Ghost of Tsushima was so good, I was wondering if they were going to be able to top it. Then I did a stream where I played the Cold War campaign. It was really short. I'm not complaining, it was just a really short campaign. Then Ramchu played Amnesia the Bunker. This stream got more views than the one of me revisiting it did. Then another homie of mine picked up Elden Ring, and that's when I tried playing it for a little while. That's the other thing. I've been asked a couple times. I'm trying not to sound like bitchy about it because I genuinely am not mad. I'm just saying I've been asked quite a few times if I'm gonna go back to Elden Ring and finish it. If you want the blunt answer, most likely no. There's reasons for it, but The blunt, just simple answer is probably no. The extended answer is just because, again, Elden Ring is such a massive game, and I don't know if I can muster up the courage to dedicate so much time to finishing the game. Because I know there's a lot of content. And admittedly, Elden Ring is not my favorite Souls game. I don't hate it at all, obviously, and there's a lot of stuff I like about it. The horse riding mechanic is nice, but it's very foreign to me. Maybe it's because I've played so much Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1 that it just feels off, but the whole, like, it just, I don't know. There's something about it. It just doesn't jive with me. That does not mean I'm saying it's bad. It's not bad at all. It's just the game does not really jive with me too much. But would I be open to going back and playing, like, a little bit more of it? I wouldn't hate going back and playing it a little more, but will I actually put in the monumental amount of effort to finish the game? Probably not. The only way I can see myself finishing the game is if I do what I want to do, which is a Resident Evil marathon and a Dark Souls marathon, where I do like a thing for either Twitch or Kick, no matter where I decide to stream it, I don't know yet, where I want to play through every single Dark Souls game, including 2, and I want to play through every single Resident Evil game, including the new one that's apparently coming out next year, quote-unquote. The one that's supposed to be the end of, like, Leon's story, whatever it is. And if I do that marathon, that means I'm going to be playing Elden Ring again. But I know some people were kind of sad that I'm not playing Elden Ring anymore. It's not gone forever. I'm sure I'll go back to it a few times, but I do not see myself at any point in the future actually going through the effort to completely finish the game. Then I was doing the thing where I needed to get the things for Bloodborne, which I ended up doing. Then right before I moved out of a certain person's place, I got Injustice 2 off PS Plus and tried playing it. I think the motivation for this one was that I've always played the first Injustice, and I've never liked how weird and, like, stiff the second game looked, so I wanted to try it to see if it changed my mind. I don't hate it as much as I did, but I still think it's really clunky compared to the first game. Then, right after I moved, I thought I couldn't stream, but I could. It was just that I couldn't hear the game. Clearly you guys could, but I just couldn't hear the game. I'm not any good at this game, to be fair.
I need you to take this seriously. I want to get a piece of that ass. Come here, and yep, damn it.
I was also trying to be quiet, because there were people home.
I shouldn't have done the other combo first.
That's a hell of a screenshot, but yeah, I thought I couldn't stream. Being in that place did not last very long at all. I think it literally lasted from here to... probably here somewhere. I don't even remember. But yeah, then the Ripatorium update dropped and I did one on that.
Stop impaling me, sir.
I know they're making a lot of updates to it so that it has a lot more customization options and a bunch of other shit, and I'm super happy about that. I just know this is probably outdated now, which is why I put the 1.0, because they're adding, I think they're calling it the 2.0 update. Which I heavy fuck with. Then more of this, just me running through the game again. Where I did the Canehurst Castle. That was fun. Then my first time trying the old Hunters DLC. This was the beginning of me doing it through the PS4 version of Dark Souls 1. Then this, then Lady Maria, lots of souls. This one was... I don't even know what to say, to be honest. This one was me running through Sen's Fortress, which currently I believe is the worst area in the entire game by quite a large margin. that I say currently because I don't know if there's another area that I'm going to encounter later in the game that's going to be worse, but currently I believe Sense Fortress is the worst area in the game. So I genuinely don't know. The animals were not behaving in this stream at all. And that's all I'll say. If you're going to watch this one back, it's a very rage-filled episode, just so you know. Then this is a Narlondo. Then I ended up doing it on the PS5 version. And now when I get back to where I'm at officially, I'm going to continue the series again. Then the stream where I was just trying to kill the orphan of Kos. Then I did Borderlands 4 with the homies. I think at one point we had all 4 of us in here. Typical Thieves, Trevin Pro, Skyrim Gamer, and I at one point were all in here. It wasn't for very long, but at one point we all were in here. I enjoyed Borderlands 4. I like it. See, look, we're all here. The gang's all here. This means that I think one of the only Borderlands games I have not played, unironically, is 3. Because I've played the hell out of 1. I played a decent bit of 2. I played pre-sequel for like half an hour, but it still counts as me playing it. Then, well, actually, no, I haven't played Tiny Tina's Wonderlands either, so I guess there's a few Borderlands things I haven't done. But that was fun, and then we get to this. Video-wise, I didn't really upload a lot of videos, because editing is fun. Because there was a long period of time where I also was trying to get old videos from before the cough cough incident went down, because there were still a lot of videos in there that I planned to edit and finish. So I'm just going to go from here forward. So I started the Complete Guide series, and that a lot of people seem to like that, and I really like it too, and I want to keep doing it. But I did not expect all of them to get this many views. I knew the FNAF one would, because it's FNAF, but these two I did not expect to get nearly as many views as they have been, and thank you guys so much for that. Then I did the one-off episode on Kill It With Fire. This one was really fun.
I can't hit these things worth shit. Take the speaker. What? Oh, there's one on it. There's one on it.
This game was, something.
There's a spider on the fucking speaker. Flamingo of Doom. What?
Flamingo of Doom.
Okay, that shit landed right on him. Okay, thank
you. It's pretty much what you expect. It's just a playthrough of Kill It With Fire. I won't go through the whole thing, because, again, you can probably guess what it is. Then there was, the podcast. By the way, to people who are wondering, the podcast is still a thing. I still plan to keep making episodes. It's just really hard to record them at the moment. Then Spider-Man 2. This, which has Skyrim Gamer and a person I won't really talk about in it. Then the bloopers for that. Another random horror game compilation. I always love doing those. Beating PvZ survival mode with only mushrooms, which I took from Shy Guy Mask. I won't even pretend that it was an original idea. I'm giving credit to him because that's basically... I watch a lot of him. Even though he doesn't do content anymore, I watch a lot of him. I forgot to start the music again. I am amazing YouTuber, totally. I'm restarting it also. But, yeah. I won't take any credit for that. Then, this video and this video were both recorded before I was gone for most of 2024. So, that's why they have the old, like, background and everything. These ones were recorded after, these two were recorded before. Then there's part 2 of that. Five Nights at Freddy's 4. The game that I refused to play for the longest time because I was scared of it, and then I found out that I was really good at it and that it's fun. Then this. The Darkest Shore, which was just a Twitch VOD, so there's no real audio. Or there's audio, but there's no real mic audio. For that. This is another one from when I was back at the other place. It was initially going to be turned into a full-blown series on the entire game because I was borrowing a certain someone's Wii U. but I just never got past recording the first episode, so I just ended up having it be a one-off. Then this was me and another person who I did a one-off on Mario Party Jamboree. Then I returned to Dead by Daylight with Skyrim Gamer, which was somewhat fun. Trying to see if there's anything else noticeable, or of note I did. The GTA compilation. It's not it doesn't have copyrighted music, it's Kevin MacLeod, but it might mark it anyway. I want to watch it. Again, it's Kevin MacLeod or MacLeod, however you say it, so it's not like it's gonna make my video ineligible to be paid for. It's just I just want to watch it because it's funny. What is this quality? It's on HD. Why is it so bad? Is it just that the actual, like, footage itself is really low quality? There's just random-ass moments for me playing GTA that I thought were funny. I don't know what I was doing for half of these, to be honest. We're gonna ignore what the license plate says. Yeah, that one, I literally had just gotten out of a race. I set the controller down so I could go to the bathroom, and when I set it down, the left trigger got pushed in, so I just reversed into the fucking water. This one's just because I launched this dude. I think that's the only time I have ever had something like that happen to me. This one is because I was attempting a time trial. I breakdanced. Jesus. But yeah, I just wanted to play that one because it's short and it's funny. Very first game I had Ramchi play for my channel, Spider-Man 2. Then I played this one. I really wish the mic I had on it was better, but other than that, I only played for like 15 minutes total. Raw footage was only like 16 minutes. I didn't play it for very long. Because when I recorded it, I was right next to someone who was trying to like get ready to go to bed, so I didn't want to be recording for like an hour and keep them up. That was fun, the Joy Creation remake. I think it's a full game now. I guess we have to talk about it at some point. This video. At some point, you knew we had to talk about this. Where do I begin? Where do I begin with this? Before I start talking about it, I'm gonna probably take another drink. Just to mentally prepare myself. Okay. So you know how earlier I mentioned that when I decided to stream Bloodborne, it had a positive ripple effect that led to a lot of what my channel focuses on now? This kinda had the opposite effect, in a way. When I made this video, like when I was in the process of making this video, I just made it because Markiplier is in my top 3 favorite YouTubers of all time. And I had seen a lot of people online saying he had cheated it, and the Bones 5 did not make his full analysis video on it. He hadn't made it yet. So it was just the one clip in his iceberg. Like, that was it. So I made this video because I just wanted to do a one-off because I figured he didn't cheat it. And as you can see from the amount of views it has and the amount of likes, I'm sure there are some dislikes on there. In fact, just for transparency, let me check what the actual amount of dislikes are. Or let me check what the like to dislike ratio is. Wait, what? Oh, I can just do this. Oh, that's why it's in... Yeah, I'm a moron. It has... That's a much better like to dislike ratio than I thought I had. But, yeah. It kind of created a massive ripple effect. I won't go through every comment, but 63 comments. Yeah, it got attention, all right. Even though that wasn't why I made it, it kind of took on a life of its own. And I believe this was the first actual comment that was on it. And I was doing my best to defend Markiplier because I genuinely... It literally wasn't even that I was trying to get attention. I literally genuinely believed that he just didn't cheat. So I was trying to defend him. And then the Bones 5 went on to make his full analysis, which I won't watch. It's probably in this somewhere, because I watched the entirety of it. Like, as soon as it came out and as soon as I got the notification for it, I literally sat down and watched all, like, I think the video is like 45 minutes. I literally sat and watched every second of the video. Then, God, this comment has 20 likes. Then, after I watched it, I made this comment where I just said, yes, I watched his analysis, the entire video, because so many people were flooding my comments being like, guess who was wrong, buddy? You. And so many people were like like I said, spam flooding my comments. So I made this and I said outdated on it so that anybody new who watches it doesn't keep friggin' spam flooding it, because it was starting to get really annoying. And then I ended up making the short that addressed it. Hey y'all, so I just wanted... But yeah, then I ended up making the short that addressed it. And thankfully the majority of the comments... We are not going to watch Virgo on the toilet. As goated as that is, we're not going to watch Virgo on the toilet. But yeah, all but one, at least they're all just saying, I don't really care whether he cheated or not, he's still a good dude. Why are you playing again? How dare you? I clicked pause. But yeah, that was that, and I did not expect it to get nearly as many views as it did and as much attention as it did. That is definitely not why I made it. I just think it's funny. 21 views, 23 views, 19, 17, 7, 8, 3.6 thousand. But yeah, then you can you beat FNAF World with only Foxy characters? I did that stream on Twitch. I found that you can, although it sucked because the first attempt I did, I was doing really well, and then because I don't know if you probably haven't watched it, but when I did my first attempt, I had a team full of Foxies, and then I had a single, like, I had the toy team still, which had Mangle, so I would switch back over to the Mangle team and use Mangle's attack, and then switch back to the Foxies. I think I accidentally used an attack on a fucking another character, because my rule set was I could use other characters, but they could only do buffs or debuffs. They could not do any damage of any kind. So I think what happened is I switched back to the other team and was trying to use Cupcake from Chica, and I accidentally clicked Party Favors. So I had just fucking broken my own rule, which means that run was now void, and I had to start over. And I was like 35 minutes in, and it fucking killed me. I'm like, are you kidding me, bro? But thankfully, the second, or I think either the second or third run I did was a success, and I managed to beat at least normal mode with only Foxies. So that was fun. Then I started doing the original Spider-Man from 2018 again. That was fun. One-off video on Warzone, which is ironic because we have the whole Boat Boys thing now. You could make the argument that this was the catalyst for us getting back into Warzone, but I know full well it wouldn't be. It was just coincidence, but... Then I made this video. I'm low-key kind of disappointed this video did not get more views. I mean, granted, it's not much, but this was a major dive into a lot of the background for a lot of videos and streams. And I expected a lot of people to, like, take that and be like, oh, that's why a lot of shit happened or didn't happen. And pretty much nobody watched it, and I'm kind of indifferent to people not watching my content now, because I don't do it for the views, I do it for fun, and because I like doing it. But that particular video didn't make me upset or angry, it was just low-key a little depressing that of all videos I wanted to get popular, this one wasn't it, because this was a huge insight to what goes on behind the scenes, and I revealed a lot in this video. Then part 2 of the thing. Then this video, which, god fucking damn it, has been in, technically was in production for almost 3 whole years. It might not look like much on its surface, but the amount of time and effort we put into this, holy fucking... yeah. I could sit here for the rest of the stream and talk about the sheer amount of work that went into this. But it turned out really fun, and I'm really glad we did it. But because of the whole incident that happened in 2024, it delayed this project by a shit ton. And as you can see in this message, I updated VSDC, and in that update that I changed it to, the people behind VSDC removed a bunch of text options. And one of them was Baloo Bai, which is my literal only VSDC text I would ever use. So I had to go through every single fucking caption again and change it to Impact instead of Baloo Bai, which delayed the project by like another month. So there was just so much shit that was working against this. A project that should have been out in like less than a month took almost 3 years to fully finish. And it was nuts.
Their security's turned on during the day. It's only turned off at night to save money. You don't really see what happens when it's activated, but it's just peaceful. They see you as a guard and not an animatronic, so they don't want to hurt you.
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come on stage very often. Freddy becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey.
If I could go back and do this again, the only thing I would add is this like timer in the corner.
Lights be off after hours anyway. So Freddy should be active on night 1, but he likes his darkness to be picky, I guess.
This point is actually quite big. It brings up a question from earlier on where we just use a ton of power using the lights. Why is there so many lights on during the night? Granted, you want to be able to see the place as the night guard, but...
most people don't last this long.
That's discouraging.
Also, I'm going to point this out, because I know Trevin Pro will if I don't, but every single line I had in that video, there was a counterpoint written for it. Like, there are a couple points in here that are just like what I say about it, and then it moves on. Those points all had counterpoints, but I maintain this because it's actually what happened. There were some issues in editing with either audio balancing or other like audio issues, so a lot of them I tried my absolute best to save. I think what happened is just the day that we were set to record his lines, my mic and OBS as a whole were just being kind of shitty. A lot of them were also a lot shorter than they should be. If I included everything that was recorded, if it worked right, obviously, and if all, like, the entire length of everything was included, this video would be like 20 minutes plus. But I had to end up editing down a lot of them so that it could sound cleaner. Like, if I can find it. I don't want to show that. I want to just show my Google Docs. But if I go in here, I can find a lot of... Where even was it at? I honestly don't really have anything in my docs that I'm worried about people seeing. Here, I think this was it. This is the entire document that was written for it. The black, like, text is obviously mine. The red text is... Like, basically what I did is I went and I typed the entire, like, set of my lines. Then I let him read it. We weren't together for the typing part. I think we were both at just our own respective houses. We were in person for the voice recording, but we were not in person for the typing part. And I just let him read it as I was typing mine out, and then he would type his own thing. And, like, for example, if I go to that line that was just in the video, which is down here... Also, a lot of it wasn't on... Not a lot of it, but there was a few things that were just cut out. But yeah, this is literally, for example, hold on, let me play it again.
Night guard, but
most people don't last this long.
That's discouraging. In the video, it just cuts after I say that. Because this line that he did record, like I said, my OBS was being fucky that day, and that line was super, like, glitched out. And I couldn't get it to, like, actually sound good. So, just to save time and to make it smoother, there were a few things that I, just couldn't show, sadly. But I still think this video turned out great.
Things are getting real tonight.
I know he's referring to the game difficulty and Freddy being active, but what could he possibly mean in game-wise?
he found his stash, forgot he was recording a message. This is why he was fired so promptly.
Wait, But, yeah. So, I'm gonna breeze through the rest of it, because we've been going for an hour and 40 minutes already, and I want to get to the game portion. Jesus, this stream is going to be lengthy. I mean, they usually are, but this stream is going to be hefty. So, yeah, we got Doom the Dark Ages, The Complete Guide to Father G, which I forgot about the music box. That's the only thing I really forgot about, I think. More Faz. My first time trying PvZ Fusion, it was fun, it was cursed. 20 minutes of MKL matches, mainly with Jason. This was my final Kirby piece of Kirby content. Then the Starting Room Challenge and Black Ops 3 series that I've been doing and I'm having fun with. My top 10 favorite games of all time. I recommend that one. Me talking about the Black Ops 7 trailer. Turns out the game was going to be shit. Who would have guessed? Then this video, which is fucking hilarious. Then, yeah. My game. Which is super cool, and it'd be awesome if you guys went and played it. It's the promotion for it. Yay. The link should be in the description to this stream, as well as in the description to this video I'm watching. Yeah. Still doing updates on it, so hopefully a lot of the stuff, like miniature stuff, should get better. But yeah, that's for main channel. I won't go through the entirety of Soundbane Official, but let's say this just dropped literally yesterday, or not even yesterday, literally today. So we got a new album coming out. All I can do is recommend you guys go check that out. I don't think it's too terrible, the music we make, but yeah. Other than that, stream's not over, but I'm just wrapping up like this portion. Other than that, check out Team 84's. I'm officially back with them. This thumbnail was mine. And we're doing stuff again. I'm doing stuff with them again. It's been fun. It's been very, very fun. But yeah, with that, we're gonna get to the portion... I'm not gonna close the lo-fi for now. But we're gonna get to the part where I try and decide what games are going to be played. SCP Containment Breach is one of them, and I will probably do either Look Outside or Oxygen Not Included. I don't know if I'm going to do both, but I probably will do at least one. No. We're completely fucked, completely fucked. We're completely fucked. We're completely fucked, completely fucked. We're completely fucked. Just logging into my Steam. Probably should have done the downloading part prior, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hope you eventually get to play the Ghost games. I want to play Ghost of Tsushima. If the new one's good, I'll try and get the new one. I just want to start with the original, you know? I could go back and replay through the first Mr. Hop's Playhouse. Ooh, that would be nice. Amen. Genuinely amen. I could have not said it any better myself. Yeah, I kind of want to play Mr. Hop's Playhouse again. It's literally less than a gigabyte, so I can just install it super quick. Yeah, it's already done. Are you kidding me? Oh, shit. I literally clicked install and said, it's less than a gigabyte. It should be done pretty quickly. Immediately. But your game is done. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. I'm looking at... There's also some games that I've been saving for a long time that, unironically, because I'm borrowing Trevin Pro's setup, I could just play. But I don't want this stream to be 30,000 hours long. I'm gonna... That's way too big. That's what she said, but I'll allow you to see it for the moment. It's not like I really care what... I won't show everybody's Steam games, but I really don't care about showing what Steam games I own, because it's my Steam list, who cares? I also might take the opportunity... I have my laptop so I can look at chat. I unironically might take like 10 seconds to plug in my laptop. Oh, shit. Should I make the Team84 official account a moderator on my channel? Oh, Jesus. Good talking to you, too. I'm glad you're able to join us. What in the hell happened to the charger? Okay, I fixed it, but that was scary. I'm so sorry. That was a massive burp. I really hope that that did not pick up on the mic. Oh, I'm gross. Anyway. There. Now this is a lot better of a setup, so I can actually see chat at the same time. But yeah, I own every Arkham game, every, like, mainline Arkham game except for the, checked the fridge for a drink, found one laying around and said, oh, I think I know what one you're talking about. I might know what one you're talking about. Five Nights at Freddy's. I could play one of these ones, but... There is actually something I did want to do. I have a couple... I know. I have it sorted so it only shows all my games first. I would have to go, like, all the way down to get to your stuff, but all of this stuff is fine. I have it sorted that way. I might try a couple of these games, because I have some of these... I have only 3, but I wanted to try a couple of these. I saved them a few years ago, and I wanted to try a couple of these because it's the Christmas season. So, I might try a couple Christmas games. I actually might just have this double as the Christmas stream. I do want to play SCP, though, at least a little bit. You know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to pause you, but I'm going to try it. This is interesting. You guys can't see it. I have to do this. There we go. Hey. So this is Yule Against Christmas is coming. I don't know if there's any copyrighted stuff in here. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I wanted to try some of these Christmas games, so we're gonna I'm gonna give it a shot. Add as many players as you like. Press add player, WASD or arrow keys. So, I'm guessing it's just me? Question mark. Start game. Oh. Select your elf. Turn this up a little bit for y'all. Oh, I clicked that one apparently. It's the beginning of November. Christmas is practically here. Actually, it's December 9th. Up at the North Pole, winter comes early and we're all just waking up from our year-long nap. With only 8 weeks until the big night, we will be ready, or there will be another year... Or will we be ready, or will there be another year without a Santa Claus? Oh, it's one of these games. That's cool. I'm again turning your guys' audio up quick, but it's one of these games. Interesting. Soda Jerk, Museum of Christmas, Elves Workshop, Abominable Woods. So there's 8 areas I can go to? Well, we have to be ready, so we might as well go to the workshop. Move presents. Are these just stats on the side? Move presents, make toys. Probably make a few toys. You spend the entire week inside the workshop hammering away at toys with your fellow elves in the assembly line. Don't forget to whistle while you work. You gain 1 jolly, 1 speedy, and are paid 1 gumdrop. Mal is at it again. When you walk into the factory today, you find it surprisingly empty. On your way past the break room, you see the missing elves gathered around a North Pole's naughtiest elf. This time, he's trying to convince everyone to walk out of the workshop for a pay increase to 2 gumdrops per week. While you want more gumdrops too, you wonder if Santa can really afford what Mal is demanding. That doesn't sound like a smart idea. I'm gonna dissuade him. Mal trying to help others? Yeah, right. You begin loudly denouncing him from the back of the room, listing off countless examples of his selfishness. Not many seem to take notice, but you continue to fight the good fight. Mal is ultimately unsuccessful, but not because of your intervention. You gain 1 nice. Let's not forget the midwinter feast. Once Santa is awake, he's going to be terribly hungry. Milk and cookies alone won't do. Okay. So... Is nice just... I'm guessing the stats matter, but if he's hungry, we should probably go to the kitchen. Let's bake. You spend the week baking goodies. Some will go to the elves as they get back into the swing of things. Some will be saved for the midwinter feast. And some you'll keep for yourself. You gain 1 speedy, 1 creative, and are paid 1 gumdrop. One afternoon, you're asked to go into the back pantry to receive some sugar plums. As you grope around in the dark looking for a light, your hand accidentally hits something on the wall. You hear a creaking as it slides into an unseen notch. The floor rumbles and opens, and a faint glow, or as a faint glow comes from the racks of ingredients below. Mrs. Claus's secret pantry. It's rumored she stores only the rarest ingredients here. Imagine what you can make with them. As much as the idea of diving into Mrs. Claus's secret pantry is intriguing, I'm just gonna retrieve the sugar plums. Secrets are secrets for a reason, and it isn't nice to snoop. You push the notch again, and the floor closes. You find the light, the sugar plums are quickly found and delivered. They even throw in a tip. You gain 1 nice and 1 gumdrop. Hell yeah. Bring for the feast every year and stay a few weeks after. They're proud of their son and what he does for all the good children of the world. Santa doesn't always see that, though. We need him at his jolliest for the sleigh ride. So we need to make Santa happy? Howith must we make Santa happy? Sabotage. Playtest new toys. Dissuade Krampus. Train strength, train cardio. Taunt Snowkin. Elves Workshop. What is... So we need him to be happy. We need to make sure Santa is at his jolliest for Christmas. Fucking Santa's most steroided elf dude be bulking. Playtest new toys. I don't know. How do I make Santa happy? That's not what I wanted. Alright. I guess I'm researching. It's not what I wanted. Delving into Christmas's history, discovering long-forgotten family traditions. You gain one nice, one creative, and are paid one gumdrop. You pass the curtains and red rope of this weekend's special exhibit, still under construction. The ghost of Christmas presents, wispy hand, falls into your shoulders. You walk by. They're putting the finishing touches on the Christmas of Today exhibit and would like some advice. You're brought behind the curtain and are treated to a scene of family around the Christmas tree. The parents sit excitedly on a couch watching their 3 children, one sitting alone and one opening a gift, while the other 2 push each other around in a big toy car. Is this family? Present asks. I mean... revel in the feeling or show family quarrels. Sure? You say nothing, let the warmth take hold. You can't help but smile as a family comes to life in your mind. Turning, you nod. The ghost Christmas present thanks you and takes you back out of the exhibit. Your feet barely seem to touch the ground as you head home for the day. You gain 2 jolly. As November draws to a close, guests for the feast begin to arrive. Time to put the finishing touches. You never know who might show up. So, the feast. Should put the finishing touches on the kitchen, right? I'm tempted to work out. I'm really tempted. Well, I feel like if I feast with Snowkin, that'll make him feel like he's included, right? Feast with Snowkin. You spend the week participating in the Snowkin communal feast. Ideas and stories are shared freely as you relax into the evenings. You gain one nice, one jolly, and one creative. Abby Snow is organizing an expedition north of the wall. The Snowkin revere wolves and have not been able to get close to wild packs all season. As Abby explains that expeditions are made to adopt young wolves into the tribes so they can be close to the packs. It is a time-honored tradition, and you've been invited to help and offer too good to refuse. What will you rely on to get you through? Oh. So I could have worked out and just done my body, or... well, this is only my only option. Sure. Having spent 3 gumdrops recently, you can't wait to put the equipment to good use. You follow Abby Snow through the whipping winds north of the wall, your new parka keeping you comfortable. Before long, Abby raises a hand for you to stop, then points. You make out a family of wolves darting in and out of the tree line. The tradition of taking the best pups is respected by both sides, but that doesn't mean they'll let up without a fight. Before anyone can act, you've pulled out your net gun and restrained the wolves. Not how we usually do it. Forcing to play with the pups for the moment, she picks one and begins to lead everyone back. On the way home, one of the Snowkin decides to give you lessons on how the gathering of pups is usually handled. You gain 1 speedy and 1 strong. Santa is awake. I repeat, the big guy is up. The midwinter feast is upon us, and there's still as much to be done. Now gather Father Christmas and Mother Earth, but Jack Frost, the ghost of Christmas past, and Abby Snow. Even Krampus has decided to join us in the holiday cheer. What could go wrong? Prepare sides, schmooze guests, serve desserts, set the table. Let's set the table. Overflowing plates need to get to the guests. I'm gonna prepare the sides. You get to work in the kitchen helping the others prepare the traditional sides, vegetables, potatoes, and biscuits. The feast is a little quieter than usual this year, almost certainly because everyone is enjoying the food. As the dessert plates are taken away, everyone briefly settles by the hearth ready for another year of banter. Krampus preaching about the need to punish all the bad children with coal. Abby Snow complaining about Mal and the other elves. And the ghost of Christmas past and future arguing over which Christmas was and will be the best. So the night ends with Santa leading his parents off to Mother Earth's cottage, exiting the room with his signature jolly laugh. Oh? We moving forward, boys. The first letters to Santa have begun pouring in. We're all loosening our belts a notch after the midwinter feast, but we can't let us slow that down. Okay, so we should keep preparing for Christmas, right? You would think. Clean stalls. Figure skate. If the letters are pouring in, we should deliver them, right? I'm gonna deliver the letters to Santa. You spend the week hauling letters from all the children in the world to Santa's workshop. They pour all their hopes and dreams in every letter. One nice, one speedy, and gain a gun drop. You hear a familiar sound. Goody stands out front with a clipboard in hand, calling for change to make our lives better. If we switch the mail we send out to keep things running internally at the North Pole to email, we'd save time and money. No one seems particularly convinced by your pleas. As you approach her, she pushes her clipboard into your hands. The paper is a pledge sheet meant to pay Goody to start transitioning the mail to email by hand. Not the most efficient solution. I don't even have 4 gumdrops to invest, so I'm just gonna ignore them. You smile but walk away. To listen to the discovery, you point out a few passersby in a direction on your way home. Nothing else has started the initiative the rest of the season. Okay. A spool of lights has been draped around them. If Santa sees, he'll probably when his jolly laughs, but he'll be angry. I'm delivering letters. They received from the mystery mailer. The postmaster is leaving out some of the letters to see if anyone can find any clues. You take a look and notice that everyone's card has a different message. Must really like writing. That's really the only conclusion you're able to draw. You listen to others as they try and solve it with no luck. Thinking about the possibilities is exciting. You gain 1 jolly. Every year he tries to get his hands on the naughty and nice list. Almost. Oh, the horror for the poor naughty children. Santa usually goes soft on them, but Krampus, no. Krampus makes sure their naughty ones get their coat. So, can I go down and talk to the man about it? Like, can I do something about it? Apparently not. I'm gonna clean the reindeer stalls. Cleaning up after the reindeer. Blitzen never makes it easy. You gain 1 strong and are paid 2 gumdrops. Run a precision flying course after they're done each day. I'll take the class. You laugh like a child as you dash around the treetops of the woods. Sure. With only a week to go, the power of eggnog and candy canes have us all dashed for the finish line. Breathe in that Christmas spirit one more time. We'll be sleeping until next November again soon enough. What should I do before Christmas? Let's train the reindeer. Spend the week running the reindeer young and old through their training courses. Every so often you try out one of the jumps, and nope. You gain 1 speedy, 1 creative, and are paid a gumdrop. You go to leave the stalls for the night when you see something curious out back. A wintry throne has been erected, and a number of youthful elves have gathered. On the throne sits a figure you can just make out in the dark. Is that Santa? Upon getting closer, it's pretty obvious that Mal has made himself a minimally convincing Santa costume. Ho 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 ha ho, children. They shout their Christmas wishes to him. Someone has to stop this, right? Confront Mal. Doesn't take much effort to walk through the gathered youths and yank off Mal's beard. Several of those gathered shriek, one briefly faints. Hey, Mal shouts, swatting you away. The group disperses as you help Mal take his throne down. It was fun while it lasted, he mutters as you walked off into the night. You gain 1 nice and 1 speedy. It's Christmas! The remote workshop outside is behind schedule, and if we go... the remote workshop... Worst of all, Krampus is closing in on the naughty and nice list. Lucky he hasn't gotten it yet, but he's sure to take advantage of all this chaos. Slow. So, 3 problems? Prancer has ran off. Attack. Oh, I thought that said attack reindeer. That says attach. I deadass thought that said attack the reindeer. Man, fuck these reindeer. Catch Prancer. So we have 3 problems. We need to stop Krampus, we need to help the workshop, and we need to catch Prancer. I feel like catching Prancer is probably the most important thing to do. After finding her tracks, you go running towards the woods as you breach a tree line. You find her shortly after. Hopping on her back, you wrestle control of her and steer her back to the sleigh. It's been a long... Oh, I only have 1 choice. It's been a long 2 months, but no matter the outcome... Krampus was never able to figure out where the naughty and nice list was. An incredible amount of effort. Merry Christmas, everyone. The next week is all about reflection and one last chance to enjoy ourselves before we snooze off for 10 months. You go for frequent walks around the North Pole. This year truly felt like you got a taste for all this place has to offer. As you walk, you hear a frantic set of footsteps behind you. You turn to see an older elf with a camera swinging back and forth from their neck. Excuse me, you're the one from all my photos. The two of you find a bench to sit and talk. It would seem the old elf has been creating a collection of pictures, showing off the variety of locals the North has to offer, or locales, excuse me. Has you walking out the front, visibly winded, smelling a gorgeous sugar plum. The proof is in the photos. You've really been everywhere this year. A few days later, when you're getting ready for hibernation, there's a knock at your door. The old elf sent you a picture book with all the photos you appeared in. You excitedly show your family, cherishing the memories the book brings. Hell yeah. Woo. The worst of friends. Very, very nice. That was short and sweet. I think that only literally took like 20 minutes, but still, it was short and sweet. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. So I feel like, because of what they said, I feel like I made the right choice catching Prancer. Oh, he thanked me. But I was gonna say, I feel like, of the three choices, which is trying to catch Krampus, trying to wrestle Prancer back, and trying to help it get to schedule, I feel like without Prancer, we wouldn't have been able to take off anyway. So I just said we should probably catch Prancer first. And that was the one thing I got to play, and then turns out that was pretty much the right choice. But no, that was sweet. Little Christmas cheer. Because it's in, like, less than 20 days. That was fun. I've been going for 2 hours and 7 minutes. Do I want to play anything else? Do I wish to play anything else? What time is it? It's 6:30. Here are my options. I got No Crooks on Christmas. I have SCP Containment Breach. I have Look Outside and Oxygen Not Included. If I play SCP Containment Breach or No Crooks on Christmas, I have to stay on my Steam account. Alright, I'm putting this back on for now. Do I really want to play SCP? I want to play SCP, but do I really want to play SCP? I feel like I should do a dedicated, like, solo video to Look Outside. I don't want my experience playing it to be just relegated to a stream. I want it to be its own piece of content. So I feel like SCP Containment Breach should be that too, because I actually want to, like, finish the game. Like, I want to legitimately finish the game and get one of the endings. So that leaves No Crooks on Christmas or Oxygen Not Included. No Crooks on Christmas would still fit the theme. And I can always do an Oxygen Not Included stream at any point. I can start Oxygen Not Included for like 5 minutes and then end with No Crooks on Christmas. That works, I guess. Here, I'd still have to install it, so let me install it, then also... Is it on the shared thing? It'd be down here. Probably not installed. It has to update. Oh, that was simple. Alright. Accept. Alright, can do. Heh. I don't know how well you're actually working, though. I'm scared. Okay, you're not crashing, because... Hi, you're very loud. Oh, you finally showed up on stream, thank God. I might turn the music off. Oh, great. Say, I was gonna turn the music off so I could have the Christmas lo-fi still playing in the background, but... Can get all that shit done. Hold on, I gotta... Here, I'm turning... Disable all, and I'm gonna turn the music off for now. Graphics are fine. Audio... Music. There. I'm responding to a text, and then I'll start. I just want to type something quick. Yeah, I'll start like the first. I'll do the setup for when I do a stream on it later. Load game. When disaster strikes, take a deep breath and stay calm. Stay on your toes. Because this is my first time ever playing this game, I'm going no sweat. Experimental scenarios. Classic experience, large starting asteroids with many resources, less emphasis on space travel. I'll go classic. Choose a destination. Terra cluster. Likely. Survival chance ideal. Magma channels. Mixed boulders. Fewer geysers and vents than usual. Crashed radioactive satellites. Deposits of uranium ore are found in this world's crust. This asteroid is an abundant source of metal ore. Power up a Colossus. Oh. Radioactive crust. Distant asteroids. This is a lot of information. I'm not even gonna lie to you, this is a lot of information right off the bat. This is a hell of a lot of information immediately. What about this one? This is ideal. Lush forest core. Sickly slime growths have crept all over this world. There is a reduced amount of metal ore on this world. Proceed with caution. I mean, like, I understand what's being told to me, but at the same time, like I said, this is a lot of information. Like, homie, I just started this game. Like, give me a minute. Okay, what about this one? I was looking at this one first. What about this one? Huge chunks of primordial ice are scattered across this world. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Digging up this world. This world contains a frozen fiend from a long time ago. Large glaciers. Volcanic activity. That's probably not good. Having a lot of active volcanic activity is probably not the best idea. I don't know if you're able to harvest magma, but just from the sounds of it, it doesn't sound good. Things change every time you look at worlds. I don't know, man. Metal rich. Geodormant. I'll just do this one. I don't know, man. No idea. I don't know. Again, sorry, I was looking at messages and shit. Tree husbandry? Ranching, digging, suit wearing, decorating. Increased agriculture, decreased cuisine. So it's just slower food. What is that? Oh. Receive morale boosts from lower quality food. Okay. Stress reaction binge eater. I guess bubbles? Decreased creativity. Agriculture. Falls asleep periodically. Interesting. Sure. I mean, Ellie has a really high cuisine thing, which will help counter this. Starts with a 3-tiered skill. Decreased calories. This duplicate might actually be several black holes in a trench coat. Damn. They're all sticker bombers, so that'll be great. Beautiful. Sure. Why do I feel like I'm about to get bombarded with even more information? This asteroid we call home has collided with an anomalous planet, decimating our colony. I've detected a new cluster of material-rich planetoids in nearby space. If I can guide the duplicants through the perils of space travel, we could build a colony even bigger and better than before. Okay, yeah, this is a lot of information. What in the holy hell is going on? There is so much information. What? Huh? Breathable gas? Dirty, unfiltered air. What? Ventilation would probably be great. There is so much shit. This is so much information. What is going on? There is so much happening. Total skill points, stress, morale, power, fullness. I'm guessing that's for food, health. What? There's so much shit. Use the resources I want, filter the ones I don't. 6. Do I not have anything to build? Sedimentary rock. Here. That's more breathable gas and shit. Don't know what those things are. There's water here. Here. Can we just get the water? Is this water? This is water, right? Yeah, this is water. Here. Polluted oxygen. How? What? No oxygen generator built. Oxygen diffusers can be built from the oxygen tab. We need metal. Okay. Polluted dirt, sedimentary rock. There's sand, oxalate. Emitting oxygen. What? This is cobalt. Okay. Swamp chard? Polluted water. What the fuck? There is so much going on. Plug slug, crowded, wild, mood, glum, unreachable, looking for food. Specific heat capacity. What are the vitals of everybody? Nobody's stressed. Our morale's fine. We're slowly losing fullness, but we're at full health. Building priority. Duplicants will first choose what errand type to perform using their duplicant priorities. They will then choose one errand. What is happening? There is so fucking much going on. Everything I need to keep the converts large amounts of algae and... So I need metal. So can I get some of this, like, cobalt? That's metal. Is it not? Okay. Oh, they auto-jump through it. Okay. Can I just get all this shit out of the way? Okay, you're not losing any health or anything, so there's something. We're gonna go strip mining in fucking Minecraft or something. I probably shouldn't have dug through that, but... There is so much information. This looks like the Call of Duty HUD. Oh, can we not... What is going on? Can we not breathe through that? Oh, this is producing oxygen. Okay, I see. This is producing oxygen. Oxygen. Speeds up the conversion of polluted dirt into polluted oxygen. So we want one of those, right? It must be built in unoccupied space. The fuck are you talking about? Oh, I see. Okay. I think I built too many of them. It's fine. I don't understand. Why? Polluted dirt is unprocessed biological wastes. Okay. Power. Manual generator. Connects buildings to power sources. Stores power from generators. Sure. What the fuck, man? Cancel. So that's gonna be built there. So I need like a storage thing. Ladder. Tile. Without blocking liquid or gas flow. I'm gonna build a storage bin here. So, how are we doing? No stress. No morale loss. No diseases. Okay. Alright. Relocate to there. Get rid of all this shit so it's not producing anything. Okay. Relocate there. This needs power. What the fuck, man? I need wire. Okay. What about, what about oxygen? Converts. Alright. So you have an oxygen diffuser. There is still so much happening. Just because I'm getting somewhere does not mean I'm confident. Confident in any way, excuse me. Cot. Gives them a place to sleep. Okay. I want to move. Do I move with, like, there? That's... Oh my god. I thought that said inhaling nutrient bar. I was about to fucking die. Here, dig. Some of this. What are y'all talking about? Why are y'all mad? Filters not designated? No power. I fucking connected power wire. Oh my. What? I am so sorry. I did not set up things for you. Well. Oopsies. I don't know what's happening. Unbreathable gas. How do we unpollute the oxygen? Is it just because of this shit? Can I see the time? Schedule. Oh. Okay. Alright. Still not sure what's going on. Or how I fix it. God damn. Alright, sorry, I was replying to a message. So, you guys... What the fucking shit? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What did I just hit? I hit Z. Oh my god. 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 How, why, and who, and where, and how, and why, and who? How do I fix this? It's polluting all of my... It's polluting my water. Shit, 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 shit. How? Please. Why? Fuck, I know you guys are cold, I'm sorry. I didn't think it would work like that. Please. I'm aware, I'm trying to fix the problem, please. I'm trying to fix the problem. My god. Okay. All of that should leak down there. Okay. Alright. There's oxygen coming from these oxalate things. Okay, now we need to fix the problem of this. It's been swamped. I'm aware. I'm aware it's been swamped. Okay, we are gonna do this. We're doing this. Jesus Christ. So the rest of this should be filtering out somewhat. My god, okay. Hold on. Alrighty. Manually pumps liquid into bottles for transport. Alright, I'm building you guys an outhouse, just so you can safely relieve yourselves. You're cold, I'm aware. Please, just bear with me. I'm getting you guys extremities. Or not extremities, I'm getting you guys, pneumatic door, storage bin. How do I warm you guys? How do I make you warm? I don't understand. How do I make you warm? How do I make you warm? How do I make you warm? I don't understand. I don't know how I make you warm. How do I make you warm? How do I warm you? God damn it. I don't know how to warm. You need to breathe. No power. What do you mean no power? What do you mean? Is it because this is flooded? Again, is it because this is flooded? Why is it so cold? How do I make sore back, sopping wet, chilly surroundings? Okay, so it's not chilly anymore, but your back is sore. What do you mean you can't breathe? Okay, fucking shit. Not being able to breathe. Fuck. I can't build you in fucking liquid. God damn it. Fuck. Are you guys sick? Yucky lungs, chili okay. Okay, I'm trying to fix your problem. I'm trying to fix your problem. I swear, I'm trying to fix your problem. I need cots so that you guys can sleep. Fucking shit, dude. Here, I got a little bit of an idea. Can try and build cots for you guys. Oh, fuck, I don't know. There. Oh, fuck, I'm trying. I'm trying. Fucking god. Again, I'm trying. I know the place is fucking... Why are you hungry? What do you mean filter's not... It's... Jesus fuck. This is horrible. This is horrible. Oh my god. Now what? Okay. I'm... God damn it. Food. Food. Here. Okay. This is hellacious. I hate this. Jesus, my god. Okay, so there's a microbe mushroom. There's gonna be food. Something. Deconstruct. We need more shit, please. I'm trying to get you guys shit. I'm trying. Power, okay. We need a wire. Are we out? Is that battery, like, dead? Building flooded. How do we get rid of the flood? How do we get rid of the flood? Is that somewhere I can go? I don't want them to fall. I'm aware it has no power. It's flooded. Is there no ladder? God damn it. Hold on. What do I need for an oxygen diffuser? Okay. I just need this. Please. Need some. How do I fix the chilly surroundings? I don't think there's anything for warmth, is there? Increases duplicate run speed without blocking liquid or gas flow. Fuck, man. And they're asleep. My god. Here. I'm just gonna set shit up. No, never mind. I cancel. Fuck. Cancel that. I just want them to dig the polluted dirt. Losing my mind. Ugh. At this point, does that bar... What is that bar? Holding breath? What? No, 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 no. Come on. Like, goddamn, this is so fucking stressful, bro. Please, I am trying my absolute best, but you have to work with me here. As soon as you're done building this, I swear I'm immediately building a fucking oxygen diffuser, so I can get you shit. Is the water flooding? Thank God the water's flooding. Okay, please. Oh, it's awaiting delivery. Okay. I just need to build a shit ton of other shit. Alright. Food, 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 food. No, is the building flooded? What do you mean? What do you mean? God, get out of here, please. Why are you still fucking... Yeah. Please. Why? Oh my god. I might have to move shit around pretty fucking quickly here. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. I have to deconstruct this. I'm gonna move the battery to down. Not what I wanted. I have to move the batteries to here so they're not flooded. Then I have to move the power. Okay. I'm getting somewhere, I swear. At least I'm trying. I need room so I can do other shit. Working on getting power so we can get oxygen diffusers and so we can get fucking... Oh my god. I swear I'm trying. Fucking god. Okay, what is the problem? Sore back, yucky lungs, full bladder. Oh yeah, we need, shit. We need fucking, what is it? Removes, okay, that might be nice, but we need plumbing. Plumbing. Fuck. Does that work? You'll be able to piss. And then, hopefully... Plumbing... Oh my god, that's very big. Okay, Pitcher pump. So there, hopefully... There, it's a place to relieve yourself. Do you all have full bladders? Okay, thank god. And you're pissing yourself. Okay. Okay, you're pissing yourself. Okay, alright, okay. Oh my god, and the fucking things are here. One of them is in here. They're just here. Alrighty. He's cold. How do I fix the fucking cold thing? How do I make it colder? I don't know how to make it warmer. I don't know. Base, tile. Ladder. Okay, I'm starting to get it slowly. Missing tile? What? Oh, that's what they mean. This is fucking hellacious. What do I do with this? Now that this is here... Alright, so now... we can finally start fucking getting somewhere, hopefully. Alright, so now... yeah, we're finally getting somewhere, it seems. What do we need? What do we need? We need food stuff, so... produces low-quality food using common ingredients. Beautiful. It's gonna be flooded, though. Power. Hold on a minute. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want to reach. Wait, what is that? Hold on. Phosphorite? So now because of that, we can go power, battery. Then food. Or then, excuse me, then wire. We can go. I know it's cold. I don't know how to deal with the cold. Then we can go power, wire. Let's go with this. I'm aware. Where did the third one go? Where did Ellie go? Oh, Ellie's down there. I was about to say, where the hell did Ellie go? Okay. Soggy feet. Because the water, I'm aware. Fuck you mean no power wire? I fucking connected one! What do you mean? I literally did! He's asleep on the ladder. I forgot about the cots. I forgot about the cots. I forgot about the cots. I forgot about the cots, motherfucker. I forgot about the fucking cots. There, tomorrow you'll have proper bedding spots, I promise. Jesus Christ. This is... wow. Just wow. I'm just mentally trying to hold on and figure out what the fuck is going on. Alright, we're awake. I was replying to a message. Jesus Christ. Alright. Begin anew. I'm getting a lot of shit figured out. Sore back. How do I... Oh, it's because he's sleeping on the ground? Is that why? Okay, I can do a massage table. With that... What are our vitals? Not a lot of morale. No diseases, thankfully. I don't understand what the fuck they mean by no power wire connected. I genuinely don't know what they mean. Oh, we don't have enough materials. Fuck, have at least one bed and one toilet for each duplicate. Funny. We need cobalt, we need cobalt, we need cobalt, we need cobalt. So, here's what we're gonna do. And once we do that, we are going to manually dig, like, all of this, essentially. Okay, I'm trying to see what all of your problems are. Low oxygen. I'm working on the oxygen, man. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Fucking hell. Insufficient oxygen generation. Okay, that's the biggest problem. We have a lot of fucking cobalt, bro. You have to build this... Alright, somewhere near rock, we can build this. Please. I know, you're working hard. You're working really hard. We don't have water? I don't know what you mean by no power, bro. Oh my fucking god. This is hella stressful. I'm trying everything in my power here, man. Colony summary, choose a blueprint? Decrease construction. Sure. Get another homie. I know, I'm just trying really hard to get everybody shit. We need oxygen, we need power, it's about drive, it's about power, we stay hungry, we devour, put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours, black and Samoan in my veins, my culture banging what's strange. I'm aware. Which means actually also as well, I need to add another thing. But they're gonna get the desecration, defamation, if you want to bring it to the masses. What is that? Insufficient water? Where's water? This is water. Those two are working on that. There's nothing.